The witch from Brave is a powerful yet kooky woman bumbling through life as a woodcutter and magic wielder for hire. She's odd and mysterious, which makes her great for theorizing, but what I find so interesting is people like to theorize on the witch without considering her morality. I mean, she single-handedly created a monster which eradicated a once proud kingdom. In the legend of Mordu, we learn in an ancient kingdom when the wise ruler passed, rather than passing the throne down to the oldest child, his 4 sons divided the land between them, which infuriated the eldest son. To take back the kingdom for himself, he began a war against his 3 brothers. The fighting was long and terrible, so the oldest brother discovered the witch through the guidance of the will-o'-the-wisps. In exchange for the strength of 10 men, he gave the witch his ring, but she warned him he would need to choose between his brothers or a terrible fate. When he took the magic in the gourd, he plummeted into a dark form and transformed into a giant black bear. In this form, he destroyed his brothers, his army, and finally, his kingdom. Hello, I'm Isaac from Whatso Videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people, and today I'm going to ask, is Brave's witch evil? The witch in this tale, which was originally told by Merida's mother, is the same one as the woman who speaks with Merida. In Brave, Merida discovers this connection herself when she realizes the witch had spoken of someone she had transformed before. The crest on the ring the witch showed was the same one as the crest on the archway, and the stone of the 4 brothers was broken just like her tapestry. The story was no myth. Of course, Mordu had the choice to use the magic on himself, but the witch provided him with that magic, indicating she may really just be casting magic for the money without a moral compass. In addition, when the witch works with Merida, she doesn't tell Merida of all the consequences of her magic, and she abandons Merida before she even provides an explanation for what will happen if someone consumes the magical cake. Sure, everything did work out, but Merida could have doomed her mother even when the witch was paid for the magic. At this point, the witch seems shady, crooked, and irresponsible with her use of magic. But to discover if she is truly a malevolent destroyer of kingdoms, we need to look into the magic of Brave's world. The magic in Brave is tied with fate, and that's really what the story is about. Do we create our own fate, or are we all tied together in some grand plan? At the epicenter of the magic in the film is the circle of monoliths. No matter how they enter the forest or where they go, they keep coming back to this location and are drawn in and away by the glowing will-o'-the-wisps. In European folklore, the wisps are said to be spirits of the dead, fairies, or some supernatural force which guide individuals to treasure or their demise. These magical beings are neither good or evil. They exist and provide guidance, but no one knows their true intentions. I think this is how the witch exists as well. She admits she has
too many unsatisfied customers,
and she definitely does not care about Merida's well-being.
No, the wisps led me here. I don't care.
The witch is sick of angry people who demand spells. The witch just wants some money. She doesn't guarantee anything with the spell. The magic is really only bad or good if the individuals use it selfishly or not. To impact people's lives and force them to discover who they are within, the witch creates a situation that must be overcome. And if they fail, that's not her fault, I suppose. Without the witch, it's not like Mordu would have stopped the war between his brothers at any point. His selfishness was going to lead to disaster regardless of what she did. Merida, on the other hand, did care about her mother a great deal. She just had to be willing to listen to her, and Merida's mother needed to do the same. Becoming a bear forced them to communicate in a new way, and they had to work together, leading to their resolution. The witch's magic doesn't seem to have changed fate, but more have sped up the inevitable. At least when people use the witch's magic, they would be punished for their actions. For Mordu's terrible acts, he remained a monster for possibly hundreds of years with his soul trapped. When Mordu is freed from his transfigured body, his ghost nodded at the people and he finally seemed at peace after being forced to see the errors of his actions. It's also really cool because he becomes a wisp, meaning those orbs are spirits that guide people, which I think is really cool. So do I think the witch in Brave is evil? No, I wouldn't say she's evil. Her morality is in a gray area like the magic in the world. Selfish and war-hungry kings are given the same treatment as a bickering mother. The wisps are spirits and guides that ambiguously lead people to a happy ending or their demise, and the witch seems to provide what is best for people through pressure to show who they truly are. yet she doesn't care about anyone and sees individuals as customers. The magic in Brave is just weird and complicated. So now it's time for your thoughts. What do you think of the witch in Brave? Is she evil or something else? Let me know in the comment section, along with any other ideas you have for future Discovering Disney episodes. If you'd like to continue to theorize on Brave, then I'll leave the links to the movies and the resources I used in the description of this video. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, then remember to subscribe to Watso Videos and click the bell if you'd like to be notified when I post. To go infinity and beyond to support my channel, then consider checking out my Patreon page. Thanks for watching and have a magical day.